I'm gonna mention Shrinking. I watched Shrinking, and it was just an amazing show. It was
Mm.
funny. It was what it was meant to be. Like it's not even like one explosive thing. It's a very simple story.
It's been a long year. I mean, we're in September and we've been getting some bangers back to back, back to back. Well, yeah, we just want to take this time to go through all the best stuff we've seen. So, uh, I guess I'll go ahead and start, just starting on my list, Missing 2023. It was the first time I saw a movie like that. I had not seen Searching or Paranormal Activity or other type of movies that are done from the perspective of your device kind of the window into another world. So that's why I put this movie up there. It was brand new for me and I freaking love it. You guys should check it out, definitely. So yeah, that's my first pick. What's yours, Chris?
Um, I would
Hmm.
say The Pale Blue Eye because
Christian Bale.
it's actually it actually just threw me off because I was actually thinking I knew who the culprit was, but in the
Hmm.
end it was the whole murder mystery type thing. In the end,
Yeah,
whoever, like, I'm not gonna say who did it because you might want to see it. I was shocked. I was like,
definitely.
oh my God, I totally missed it. It was really good. I liked it. It was a good movie.
I love movies like that. Well, you think you know the guy, but then like, oh, sorry, psych. Yeah. The next movie I saw that I really loved this year. I'm sure this probably on your list. John Wick Chapter 4. Such
Mm,
a banger. Such a banger, such a good way to, well, the series is not wrapped. The series of movies are not wrapped. So we're going to get a chapter 5, which I hope all of you knew, but if you didn't know, then yes, we're getting a chapter 5. John Wick comes back and we're getting the show The Continental. It drops next week. It was a very nice movie. I just love that. If there's something I remember from that movie, I love the whole Japan, situation where they were in
that was
Japan.
that was that was a vibe, man. That was a vibe. That
Uh
was a vibe.
it was the best stuff and the use of color, and there was this fight scene where the camera panned up and you could see the view like a video game. Oh, wonderful. Freaking wonderful, man. Yeah, if you haven't seen John Wick, I don't know what you're waiting for. I really have no idea what you're waiting for. Go for it. Yeah, I'm sure that's on your list, man.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I was gonna get there eventually, but I just
Mm.
remembered this Tom Hanks movie which we all saw together. It
Mm.
actually did, you know, all my heartstrings, and I was at some point I was like, "Oof, man, this is emotional." It was really good.
Mm.
A Man Called Otto was a good movie, and I liked it. It kind of gave me this whole other movie, Forrest Gump. That he was in. It
Yeah.
just gave me that vibe, that feeling of that, you know,
Mm.
quirky type. Man, it was an amazing movie, and yeah, I think people should actually see it. I don't know why people are not talking so much about this movie, but yeah, I think people
Mm.
should see it. It was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Movie slaps. Tom Hanks, the legendary actor. Freaking good. He
Mm.
carried the movie. He carried the movie well. Yeah.
But I loved the female supporting actor as well. She was amazing too. I loved that. I
She
think
was
she was just
insane.
she bodied that role so much. She
Mm.
bodied it so much. I'm not going to mention the movies that you have seen as well because it's kind of like we're dropping our movies. So since you mentioned Missing already and you mentioned John Wick, I'm not going to mention those as well because Missing is also an amazing movie I saw this year. So yeah.
The next best movie I saw this year was Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Now, if I was going to put like top 5, this movie has to enter top 5. It just renewed that love for medieval fantasy that we've been craving.
Yeah.
That sense of adventure films. Oh, it was done so well. Chris Pine came through. Everybody in that movie came through, and it's one that I'm going to receive. I'm going to rewatch before the end of the year, and just epic movie, man. Epic. Definitely top 5 this year. Has to be.
Yeah. I think I would go with Past Lives next because this is just an
Mm,
amazing movie, bro. Oh my God, it is just surreal. It is just
yeah,
beautiful. I loved every bit of the movie, from the cinematography to the story to the characters to the acting. Everything was just sublime. Loved it.
honestly, it was different. It was just a
Yeah.
different movie. And as we said in the past episode, it gave us that Makoto Shinkai vibe that we can't get enough
Right,
of, you know?
right. That was
Freaking
just
lovely.
beautiful.
Yeah. A24 always delivery, man. The Covenant. Oh, another
That was
banger
a
from
nice
this
one.
year. Another
I loved it
movie
too.
done differently.
I
There's a
loved it
hook
too.
in me.
That is not how this debt works. It demands a result, not an appeasement. There is a hook in me. One that you cannot see.
Go check out the Covenant.
I don't know. Have you seen Suzume yet?
I haven't seen
Have you seen
Suzume yet,
Suzume?
no. No.
Anyways, Suzume was amazing. Oh my God. As usual, Makoto Shinkai, the world. It was
Yeah.
just, the animation was just beautiful. I would drown in there. I would go and live there. I would go to that world and be there, just beautiful
Yeah.
stuff, beautiful stuff. So if you have the time, you should see Suzume.
As per usual, the stories on the back burner for Makoto Shinkai is more about the world building. The story complements the world building. So I'm going to check out Suzume is on my list. I think I have
Yeah.
it open on a tab somewhere. Freaking wonderful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you,
The
man?
next movie I saw is a horror movie. I feel it's probably the biggest horror movie of the year, if not after Talk to Me. Evil Dead Rise. Oh, that was horror. Like, it was actually horrific. And the previous Evil Dead 2013 was a gore fest. This one tried to balance the gore fest with its horror, because the first one to me isn't really that scary. It's just, it has shock value and a lot of blood and a lot of like horrendous stuff happening to the humans. But this one that came out this year was scary. It was scary and it was gory and it had the shock value. I loved it. So you guys check out Evil Dead. I mean, from the first 10 minutes, man, there's no way you do not continue watching this movie. The first 10 minutes slapped. It was unexpected. And I love it for that. I feel this is the fifth one in the Evil Dead universe. But yeah, check it out, guys.
So, an unexpected movie I saw this year, because I was like, I love the title of the movie for some reason, and it just drew me in, and I just want to say it. Are You Dear God? It's Me, Margaret. It is an amazing movie. It's a coming of age movie, and it's just unexpected, and it's kind of based off the book of, I think, the same title as well. And I think it's the kind of movie that you when your child is coming, your daughter is coming of age, it's something you can watch with, and you would both enjoy the movie. It's just beautiful. I loved the entire story, the movie, and everything was lovely. Loved it. So it's something people should actually see.
Definitely one for the list. I love the trailer. I haven't seen the movie yet. The girls were so funny.
Yeah. It was funny.
Next on my list is, I mean, I don't feel there was a bigger. Well, there are a lot of big movies this year, but this is one of the biggest movies of the year, Across the Spider-Verse.
If you're gonna say that, I was gonna say next.
Next, yeah. Oh man, if there's
man.
a movie that's supposed to be on our list, it's this movie. Freaking slaps. I mean, just back from Into the Spider-Verse to Across the Spider-Verse, and hopefully the next one Beyond the Spider-Verse. But everything was so good, so good. That's all I have to say. Just go see the movie if you haven't. Go buy the Blu-ray or something. Check it out. Yeah.
Well, I can't help but just add this to the list because I was just a sucker for the movie Elemental. I don't know, so I'm just gonna add this to the list. All I can say, it's just spectacular, animation, the world, and everything was just beautiful. I love watching it. So I don't know, maybe someone else might love watching it too. And if you don't love watching it, don't come for me. I enjoyed it. That's how I felt.
Yeah, you're going to see some people outside your house with pitchforks and fires.
That's they won't find me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Disney just being Disney, doing Disney stuff. So I haven't seen the movie, but I'll check it out definitely. Next on my list is a shocking. It might be shocking to a few people because a lot of hate. There is a lot of freaking hate for this movie, The Flash. The Flash is one of the best things I've seen this year.
I'm not gonna put that like as one of the best things I've seen this year, but it was good. But I'm not gonna say that that's one of the best things. If I'm putting it in my top 10,
yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
For me, it was pretty good. I feel it's even better when you find out that they usually do this for video games and movies, but we found out they created new technology just to make the movie what it is. I know I have my qualms about, the storytelling techniques, a lot of telling, not a lot of showing, not a lot of allowing the audience use our brains. But I recently found out that a bunch of tech was used to, for the entire movie. I'm like, okay, that gave it like this small nudge from a 6.8 to like a 7. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
But then the commitments.
Yeah, the commitment to the arts. But then I gave it like a brisk rewatch, and I'm like, it's all right, not as bad as the first time I saw it, So yeah, it's one of the best things I've seen. A lot of people are going to come at me for this. There's this dude on Twitter that I feel his whole career right now is I love the Flash, damn you. He's catching so much heat on Twitter. I think it's the Moon Knight something. If you watch this podcast, and shout out to you, man. You're really doing a great job standing up for the Flash, but come on, bro, come on. It's not that deep. Yeah. Anyway.
So because I know you're going to mention some certain movies, I'm not going to mention them. So I'll mention all them.
Go ahead and mention.
No, it's fine. This way people can get more out of, So I'm going to mention others that I have seen. I know are good movies, but you are not mentioning them. We both saw Joyride together, and it was amazing. We had fun watching it. It was funny.
Yeah,
it was chaos. It was unbridled chaos, but I loved it.
Freaking loved it. Such a great movie.
Yeah,
deserves a rewatch.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next on my list, obviously another big hitter for the year. Tom Cruise coming back with it. Mission Impossible 7: Dead Reckoning Part 1. I mean, a banger.
I totally agree with you. I'm not even gonna. There's nothing. I agree. Amazing.
Not too much to say. I mean, we did the whole cover of all the movies from part 1 all the way through to 7. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. We've gone on a journey with Tom Cruise on his journey, so definitely see that. And it will be dropping on digital in October. So if you haven't seen it in the cinema, then maybe you can get it get it on the disc, Blu-ray or whatever, or maybe some streaming or Vudu.
For me, let's go on The Clones Tyrone. That was a good movie, actually.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
You should. I thought it was actually like a show and not a movie. And then I opened it, so I was like, okay, yeah, I can get behind this, couple of hours or 1 hour plus. And I saw it and it was good. Obviously, Stella, John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, everybody was just they did their thing.
Yeah. That's sick one. That movie must be so weird. That's the definition of weird.
Yeah.
This is on everyone's list. Oppenheimer. But some people hate it. Like Logan Paul, for some weird reason, he hates it. Said the movie was boring, but whatever, Logan. Christopher Nolan.
Slept in the cinema. It's normal. It's normal. It's not for everybody.
People slept in the cinema. Someone very close to me, right beside me, my right hand side, slept in the cinema. So I don't want to. I don't know.
Someone was telling me. Someone was even for Barbie as well. People slept in the cinema as well. So it just wasn't meant for. It's what is not meant for. It wasn't just meant for some people. So
Is it just because movies nowadays are like too long? Oppenheimer was long, man.
No, the thing is, if you don't have interest in a particular thing or a particular topic, and you're seeing a
Or if
movie
you don't
that is based
understand
on
it
that,
too.
and you don't understand it as well, you might feel tired of it, and it might feel boring. That might also be a thing.
Yeah, because I sat through Zack Snyder's Court of the Justice League. I did not move, man. I sat through 4 hours plus of that stuff. So I don't know but movies are getting longer, definitely. Yeah. Go sit down in cinema for over 2 hours for some crap, Yeah. Next.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mutant Mayhem. I love that. I love the style of animation as well. The story was cool. When Splinter was voiced by Jackie Chan, bro, I actually thought that was Jackie Chan. I was just watching. I was like, "This is Jackie Chan. This is how Jackie Chan would act in real life." And it was just spot on. It was nice. It was nice watching that. So you guys should actually see it. You would love it. You would enjoy it.
Yeah, there are a lot of clips from the movie trending. They were trending a few days ago about some kids doing the improv for the Ninja Turtles, and I saw this video and it was the comedy in it. It was just too good, man. I yet to see the movie, but I'll definitely check it out. Wonderful stuff. Seth Rogen always delivery, Next on my list is Talk to Me. Oh, such a phenomenal horror
Sounds
movie,
like,
man.
Obviously, I agree with you. I haven't seen it, but I agree with you. I'm gonna see it tonight, like when it's dark and all. Sounds like a song title, like a Rihanna song title. Talk to me.
Talk to me. Kiss it better.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. It's such a good movie. I watched it yesterday night and I'm like, I'm so glad this is out. A24 delivering. Clever movie. That is what Flatliners should have been. I don't know if you've seen Flatliners.
The one with Nina Dobrev, right?
Yeah. That movie was okay. It's okay. There's one from 1990 as well. I feel that's what this is what the movie could have been. It could have been like Talk to Me.
Yeah.
For anyone wondering about Flatliners, this is it right here. Flatliners. It was cool, but bad ratings, really poor ratings. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Next for me, there's no way I will go through this and not add Asteroid City to the list. I think that's the new movie this year that he has put out. Though he's coming with another one this year as well, next month or so. I can't remember the one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, I saw the trailer yesterday. Moving on to TV. Yeah, you can start off with TV yourself.
TV shows. Okay, obviously the first on my list would be The Last of Us. I don't even know. Nobody. The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking that out of this. Last of Us is just amazing, bro.
It was, man. It was done so well. I'm so glad I watched that before watching The Walking Dead, because I feel I might have, I don't know, maybe I might have some judgments about the way things were done. But Last of Us slapped, man. Freaking slapped. Next on my list is, Last of Us is on my list. I have Poker Face next, man. Kudos to you for recommending that to me. It was a banger. It was a hit. Big brain. Big brain move.
Wisdom.
Definitely, man. It is a movie filled with wisdom and some weird movements. Very nice movie. So
that would be on my list, but yeah, since you mentioned it, I'm gonna mention Shrinking. I watched Shrinking and it was just an amazing show. It was funny. It was what it was meant to be. Like, it's not even like one explosive thing. It's a very simple story. Just really good, and I'm hoping there is a second season because I really loved it. I really loved it and I enjoyed it. So
next on my list is probably the grossest show of the year, Swarm. Swarm, man. Freaking Donald Glover doing his things, genius at directing and creating all these crazy ass shows. Swarm was amazing. If you haven't seen Swarm, check it out, man. Beyonce fans, if you haven't seen Swarm, definitely do check it out. You might see some similarities there. Not saying that, but check it out. Definitely don't come for us. We're innocent. Yeah. What's next on your list, man?
I mean, Beef was an amazing movie, bro. It was beautiful to watch. The acting, the storyline, the message, was really beautiful. And I think people should actually see it. Recommended. Yeah.
Definitely. Next on my list is The Night Agent. Now, this is on here despite what I say that it's just, I'm going to swap The Night Agent out. I just remember that I saw something else in 2023. Jack Ryan definitely takes the spot for The Night Agent. Jack Ryan, season 4, definitely, yeah. It's a banger. John Krasinski always delivers with that movie, with that series. The Night Agent was nice, but it just needs that 0.10% to make it really good. They tried, but it's not great. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Diplomats next. For me, it was really great. I loved it. Amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to the next season.
That show has one of the greatest dialogues for this year. Dialogue with plus chaos. And it's not like there's any action going on, just pure drama, pure political drama. Loved it. I had that on my list as well. But next, moving on from that, next is Silo. Silo is just something else, man.
That would be on my list, definitely. But now you've mentioned it. Yep, I'm not gonna mention it. That was great.
So honestly, great one. Silo is something else. Apple TV they've been dropping bangers this year, man. Dropping back-to-back bangers, and Silo is one of them. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I saw this movie, this show, A Small Light, and it was an amazing one. It's very short, 7-8 episodes on Disney Plus. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, based on true events.
It's a mini series, right? And it's like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
See, amazing. I've seen so many shows this year, like so many. I can't even like so many. But yeah, that was great. That was a great one.
Speaking about Apple TV, we saw Drops of God this year, and
that's not on the list. That should be on the list, bro.
That should be on the list. Definitely.
It's just on this place. It's not here.
Yeah, it's not on that list, right? Where we got ours from. Drops of God. I watched a video yesterday of some dude like debunking stuff that happened in the show. Like, this is not actually how what they call them, enologists do it, And I'm like, I really don't care. The show slaps. It slaps for somebody that's is a complete noob on wine and everything. Complete novice, man. I loved it. You guys should definitely check out Drops of God. It's so culturally advanced. We have English, French, Italian, Japanese, and all those languages were spoken within the show, So I loved it. Different cultures everywhere.
I actually enjoyed Queen Charlotte, funny enough. So I'm going to say, people should see. I enjoyed it. So people should see Queen Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I have to mention One Piece, man. The live action that broke the curse of all live actions. Definitely have to say, and I'm looking forward to the 5 more seasons that have been said will be done. I just hope they don't fumble in any way. They don't waffle.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's been a good year. Suzume came out this year as well. It's been a good year. Yeah. It wasn't as sad as, I don't know, was it 2021? That was a really sad year for movies. Oh, yeah.
And there are more to come. There's more to come as well. There's more to come.
Can't wait to see the Continental, man. Can't wait to see the Continental. We're hunting in Venus. Really can't wait. Yeah. Equalizer 3 is out. So some of the movies that came out this year that we didn't mention that were hits, you guys can leave a comment for us below. Your top 10. Tell us what your top 10 movies are. We haven't seen Equalizer or Blue Beetle yet. And there's still some movies. We didn't mention Creed 3. They tried, but just didn't make the cut. So let us know what your list is below. And if you enjoyed this episode, then do drop a subscribe, drop a like on this video. It helps us all the way. And you can check out another one of our videos that will be linked around here. So thank you guys.
Somewhere. Have a good time, guys. Bye.